The awesome views of Mead Cove. Hello, and welcome to the Nova Scotia Four Corners Tour. And today we're riding to Mead Cove. I started my ride at Highland Gas. Highland Gas is situated right on the Cabot Trail. And I continued 1.4 kilometers and turned right onto Bay St. Lawrence Road, which is where I am now on the way to Mead Cove. According to Google Maps, Mead Cove is about 30 kilometers or 38 minutes ride from the gas station. You will note on the map that the road is winding and it takes us along the coast, so we'll have some fantastic ocean views on our ride. Of the four rides in the Nova Scotia Four Corners Tour, the Mead Cove Corner, or the ride to the Mead Cove Corner, is probably one of the more challenging in that it has quite a few twisties. It has some pretty big elevation changes at points, and the road is not all paved. Part of it is gravel, so those who are not comfortable with gravel can, maybe reconsider the idea. And that's the purpose of these videos, to acquaint you with the road before you actually have to ride on it, to avoid as much as possible surprises along the way. Well, Mead Cove is situated at the northern tip of Inverness County on Cape Breton Island. Small population is descended from Scottish settlers, and most are employed in the fishing and tourism industry. In fact, our landmark, the Mead Cove Chowder Hut, is owned and operated by a family that's lived and fished in Mead Cove for 8 generations. There's a major elevation change here. You can sure notice it when you're riding. I sure have a really nice day for riding to Mead Cove. The sky is blue, sun is shining, temperature is warm. There's no fog to obscure the ocean views. I hope that everyone who participates in our Nova Scotia Four Corners Tour is so lucky. We're coming to the village of Capstick. Not a lot here. It's just a quiet little hamlet with awesome views of the Cove. Well, this is the end of the homes in Capstick, and Meat Cove is a few kilometers down the road. By the way, if you're thinking of spending a night or two in Meat Cove, there's a campground with a fantastic view, and they have cabins and also tent space. It's owned by the same family that owns the Chowder Hut. Well, there's a sign ahead showing that we're coming into some gravel, and Meat Cove is 8 kilometers. By the way, most of the road for this last 8 kilometers is gravel. We'll find a few sections of asphalt here and there, but they're just small sections. I'm not even sure why they're there. The condition of the gravel road to Meat Cove is, I guess, generally good. Of course, like all gravel roads, the conditions changes. If we get heavy rains, that will affect the road. If we have really dry conditions, then we'll have a lot of dust. Or if a grader has gone down the road, then it can have some loose gravel that you may find a little challenging. But other than that, it's just a typical gravel road, and I didn't really see anything remarkable about it. Ahead is Shag Rock Viewpoint. May want to pull over to stretch your legs for a bit. We're coming to a section of pavement up ahead, but don't get your hopes up. It doesn't last long. Coming back into gravel again. Earlier I told you about the Meat Cove campground and their cabins, and the views. So I'll show you some pictures while we're riding along. The cabins are all situated so they all have an outstanding view of the Cove. The campsite is fully equipped with flush toilets and showers. You can see some of the views. You can sit at that picnic table. There's another one, overlooking the Cove, of course. It's just awesome. By the way, I should mention that in order to give you a real appreciation of the road, I haven't cut this video. From the time I turned on my camera until we arrive in Meat Cove, you are seeing this in real time. So you can see the exact amount of gravel that you will have to ride on. There's another small stretch of pavement right here coming up. It's not much, but I guess it does give anyone riding a street bike or one of the larger touring bikes a bit of a break from riding on gravel. By the way, in case you're wondering, I am riding a Harley Road Glide Limited, which is a large touring bike. Probably not the ideal bike for gravel, but it hasn't been a problem. We're coming in to meet Cove now. And you'll see houses on both sides of the road as we approach the village. The entrance to the campground is on our right. You can see the sign. And on the left, the chowder hut. And from here, you can get a great picture of the landmark. I hope that you found this video of the ride to the North Corner landmark informative. Hopefully, it helped you to decide to ride to all four corners in the Nova Scotia Four Corners Tour. Thank you for watching.